you could make the argument without being a dick.
Okay.
When I'm not saying this.
Okay.
We can make the argument when it comes to comedy, stand-up comedy.
Okay.
No big deal.
Okay.
And I'm being very strict with my parameters.
Okay.
That I'm the best, right?
Dude, according to, I don't know if that's fair. No, there's other people out there that are pretty damn good, dude.
But I mean, as far as like, right? As far as
what is?
Well, as far as to borrow one of your terms, like if you had to come up with and I think you've said this before, maybe on interviews. If you had to come up with a sound effect for what I do to crowds,
okay.
BaBoom.
No, don't.
Right?
No, dude. That's copyrighted. That's copyrighted.
It's not.
It is copywritten because it sucks, and you know why it sucks.
Why,
dude? It's fucking so annoying, dude. Let me put on my sunglasses.
Don't talk about your.
Look, dude. All right, So I'm on the phone with my agents. We're talking about deals. Obviously, I got stuff coming in. We got the fucking guys in the lab coats are like, we've never seen anything like this. We've got deal after deal, and they go like that, and they're like, and the guy comes up to me and he's like,
somebody get a bucket.
Yeah, and he's like, we have another deal for you, Mr. D'Elia, and he pissed. He pissed again. His pants are yellow at this point, right? From all the pissing he's doing because he's nervous.
Because he's a fan.
Yeah. So he goes like this. I'm talking about all this shit. And he goes like this, Chris. I say, yeah, and I'm on a conference call at this point, right? And I hear click, 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 and I say, guys, and one agent left, and he says, Chris, and I said, what? I said, what were all those clicks? And he said, the rest of the agents they hung up, and I said, what for? And they said, they didn't want to be on the phone for this part, and I said, why? What's going on? You know, you're making me nervous. You're making me anxious. And he goes like this.
I'm anxious hearing the story.
I've tried to stop this. And I said, stop what, dude? Just lay it to me straight, man. What's going on? Am I getting canceled? And he says, no. I said, well, what is it, man? And he said, they're making a documentary about your shoulders. I
have trouble believing that they would do this.
Why the fuck would they do that?
Right.
And they go like this. They say, because they're just getting out of control.
No.
They go like this. My agent says,
no.
My agent says.
So go on.
My agent says, they're just getting out of control. And I said, what? And he said, they said, what's the end game here, Chris? Do you want them to be higher than your head? I said, I don't know. You know, I just keep doing the circuit training and the fucking bodybuilding. And they say, well, we can't stop the documentary and the guys are coming. And then I said, really calmly, I said, what's it called?
Okay.
And
careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, and I hear a click. And I said, what the fuck? Did the last agent hang up?
Click?
No. He hung up.
Oh.
And so now I'm alone?
Yeah.
I'm like alone on this fucking conference call?
Yeah.
And then I hear Chris, and I say, yeah. And he says, I was here all along. And it's my other agent. And I was like, you didn't hang up? He's like, no, I got back on because I knew the other agent didn't want to tell you this.
Yeah.
So I got back on, and I got to tell you. And I said, what is it called? And he goes like this. Long sigh. He goes, BaBoom.
That's
the last click was me.
Yeah.
The last click was me.
No.
I wasn't happy.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to your documentary.
I'm not.
BaBoom.
I'm not, dude.
Yeah.
I had to fucking run from my car to here because of the fucking cameras.
Well,
they're not even using. They're using the old '90s cameras that are like clunky because they want to be obnoxious and in my face about it.
And I appreciate that, and I look forward to it.
It'll
be another thing that I hope they advertise on Netflix. I have a documentary being made about me.
No, dude.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
I know.
What?
Well, it's so shocking, but I've been in the game.
All right, dude.
You know what I mean? On a high level. This guy, this junkyard dog has got ribs.
Yeah, I don't appreciate you calling yourself a junkyard dog.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm built to bear down.
Okay.
Right? You know that.
Okay, sure.
And so they followed me around.
Who? Okay, all right. So
right?
sure.
So that's a little bit secret, but
okay.
let's just say
all right, so you can't
that
say.
the guy who's the director has done some movies.
All right, okay,
or maybe all the movies,
all right.
That you would know.
A lot of movies, okay, sure.
And
it's crazy to make a documentary about both of us, right?
It is.
Different
So they followed me around for a month, and they saw what I did.
Yeah.
And they have a title for my documentary.
No,
and it's so shocking.
And
well, because it's so crazy, and I'm like, that's so flattering, and I agree with the title.
All right,
I agree with the title because it captures my essence.
Okay.
And I was like, how are they going to capture my essence?
Sure.
It's
okay.
2 words.
No, I
know.
What is
it's
it, dude?
Embarrassing. I don't even want to say it.
All right, but you brought it up.
Okay.
So what is it?
So the documentary about Bryan Callen is called Kung Fu.
No.
I know because I embody.
It's called just Kung Fu.
Yes, because I embody the Kung Fu spirit.
Wait, hold on.
So
how is it? It's spelled just Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. Yeah.
But you're saying Kung Fu.
Well, that's how it's said. I mean,
So-
because I studied in China for so long, but and my master's.
Okay, so
Chinese.
they're making a documentary about you.
When you train as long as I have, you train as
2
someone.
years?
You train in Kung Fu, and when
No, don't.
and you get to a point where you actually become
Oh, don't.
Kung Fu.
You're not. No, dude.
No, I know.
You don't become.
Embarrassing.
No, but what's
hate
embarrassing is the way you're saying
I
it.
agree with you.
No, but
I'm
just
not the
say
one who
Kung
came up-
Fu.
I'm not the one who told Steven Spielberg to call it Kung
Hold on a
right?
second,
Right?
dude. You slipped.
Jim, try to edit that.
So you're
Steven
saying
Spielberg part
So
out.
you're saying that Steven Spielberg
edit that out.
is making a documentary about you.
Yeah, I can't say his name, but
Okay, so whoever you said is making
Yeah.
a documentary about you.
yeah.
And they're calling it Kung Fu.
no,
What?
Kung Fu,
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu,
Kung Fu.
almost
I mean, I'm not getting it?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Okay, so you're
I mean, I'm doing it the way you're doing
there's
it.
a little bit of a U, a silent U, but you've got to pronounce the U. Try it again.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Kung
So
Fu.
you see what I did?
Or say what?
Kung Fu.
So you make go up at the end?
So if I were to say, let's go and train Kung Fu,
Right. Kung Fu.
there you go.
Okay, listen.
You have to give it the respect, right?
Well, okay, but what? But okay, so you're a comedian.
Yeah. Who can fell you with an open hand?
All right,
Right?
so
You know what I mean?
and that's and they're making a documentary.
Which I would never use.
Well, okay, sure,
But I have it.
All right, okay.
So I have
capability, you have the capability.
So in the other martial art, as you know, that I studied for fucking ever.
Don't say
Karate.
Oh no. Okay. See, you're
Karate is
doing
the
it in a
empty hand.
Japanese accent, right?
Well, I mean,
and that's that. I don't like that, right? Mm-hmm. And I know you train, right? But you know, I've trained.
I am training.
All right. You've trained, and maybe you train still. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that much. You know, I've for 6 years did jiu-jitsu. You know that I've done for 6 years. I've done jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. I've done jiu-jitsu. Right?
Don't.
Right?
You have to say jiu-jitsu.
I know that's what I'm saying.
But you're saying jiu-jitsu.
No. I've trained for 6 years.
I know, but it's
Jiu-jitsu.
obnoxious to it.
What?
You've not trained long enough to actually call it jits or jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
It's
Jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu.
Jits. I just say jits.
That's not you've not earned that. Yeah. All right.
Dude,
So anyway, we've
I can
established.
fuck you up, right?
What?
Like I can fuck you up.
What?
Like you know,
Dude.
like does it count as fucking someone up if there's no shots or anything? But the guy who loses goes. No.
Dude, you know that I could stop your heart,
Dude.
right?
No, I don't.
By the way,
so.
you're almost 40 and I'm 52, and this is how we're talking.
Dude, I
like
would,
this is so
how about
ridiculous.
that there's fucking guys who do business and like crunch numbers and shit, and this is our job.
Yeah.
And
This
there's
is our
doctors. There's doctors.
Yeah. When you see my back ripple and I pull myself up like a chimp 30 times bang, while talking to you, why wouldn't I give that to you as
It's a
inspiration?
gift. It's a gift, really.
It's a gift.